on sale, and get ready for this. SuperStretch BootCut in your classic denim styling. Zipper, pockets, the whole thing.
Absolutely. So, but this is SuperStretch. So what happens is maybe we bring in 150,000 of these, and whoops, maybe there's 2,900 left.
Yes, not a lot.
And then we say to you, you know what, ladies? If you've never tried the glory of SuperStretch, if you have never had the most amazing form of denim against your skin, why is it amazing? Because this is not about having a ton of spandex, which actually loses memory and you lose shape. This is about long combed cotton, rayon, and then underneath you get all this application and saturation of color on the top. Underneath you have your polyester and your spandex. Both polyester and spandex mimic the feeling of silk. And you have an amazing amount of stretch and softness and wearability. This is by far the most expensive denim I've ever worked in. And it's worth every penny of it. But on the internet, hsn.com, Diane Gilman page, this is $59 day in and day out. It is top seller amongst all categories: cookware, beauty, vitamins, every week of the year at $59.
Even when she's not here. When she's not here.
Well, yeah, I would like to be here 24 hours a day, but it just doesn't. I don't know. I've got a home to go to, animals, you know.
That crazy life in New York.
Yeah, I'm so selfish.
Here's the things that'll blow your mind. If you're not familiar with her SuperStretch, just go online, look at the reviews.
Guys, can you pull that?
How many reviews are you up to on your SuperStretch? I mean, there are thousands.
We just hit the 4,000 mark, perfect 5-star reviews on SuperStretch.
How crazy is that?
HSN, well, you'll actually, during the evening and during the day, see a video, a little animation on SuperStretch. HSN has never, in its 37-year lifetime, done that kind of beautiful production work on a fabric in fashion. Yeah. So this is a very big deal. And whether you take the gray, the red, the purple, or that beautiful shade of coffee, that gorgeous pine green, the red, which is a beautiful maritime red, you are going to get in on a revolution. And it was funny because I was talking to somebody, kind of my age, about 20 years younger. I'm the oldest woman in America, so I said, you know, we were raised on very rigid denim. Do you remember that, ladies? The 60s, the 50s, the 70s, even into the 80s, where there was no spandex, there was no stretch. And you equated suffering with wearing jeans, but you were young and you were going to do it, right? Now, no more suffering. 6, 7 inches of stretch in the waist, in Missy sizes, much more in your X sizes, your women's sizes. Look at the amount of stretch here, and it always comes back. It truly is a miracle fabric. Takes color beautifully. The only color that we did any kind of hand rub ombre on here is the gray. I love that. It lightens it up a little, so you can wear it as transition.
Mist gray, just, you know, mist.
But a beautiful way to get back into denim again if you have not been in a jean in 10 years, in 20 years. If I give you a jean that is as comfortable as pulling on you know, honestly.
Leggings and
oh my gosh,
pants.
I wear some of our leggings that we've done at HSN from 20 years ago. I've been on air 21 years. They have giant holes in them. You know, they're cotton spandex knit. I wear them around the house. Why? They're comfortable. These are honestly that comfortable, only they look fantastic and very high-end.
But you know what throws you is you feel like you're cheating. You feel like something's wrong. Like when I go to put on her SuperStretch, which
that is the point,
it's hysterical.
isn't it?
You do. When I get her SuperStretch, I slip them on and I just go, oh, I'm so happy. And then like you kind of...
you're shocked.
Well, you're completely shocked. And you know what's really cool? Let's talk about the construction, because this really shows beautifully what you've done in terms of the difference.
Really? What this is, we always give you a front rise that comes to the bottom of the natural waist. A back rise, which you'll see in a moment because we'll get to that, which goes up to the middle of the true waist. When you have that higher rise, front and back, do you see how painful that other brand is? Don't you want to be the DG2 girl that's got that better, leaner profile, that doesn't have that belly spill, that muffin spill, and at the same time, you're the most comfortable you could ever be? So I think my point was to Suzanne and all of you, for those of us that were raised on rigid denim, those days are gone. And it's very hard, if you haven't gotten SuperStretch, to really know what we're talking about. But 4,000 women on HSN alone took the time, made the effort to write a review saying, you hit it out of the ballpark, Diane. I am in love with this fabric. I never imagined a jean could be this comfortable.
Think of the odds of getting 5,000, 4,000, 5,000 women to say a fitted jean is perfect.
Yeah.
Do you know how astronomically difficult that is to achieve? Because we're also picky about our jeans. We never find it fit. It doesn't fit right. It doesn't look right. It's not comfortable. I feel like I'm a sausage. That is really what a game changer this has been.
Or I feel like I'm being tortured or punished all day long. You know, there was a time when you were in your 20s, early 30s, I remember going to an event and my high heels, my shoes were filled with blood on the inside. Blood blisters. It was just horrendous. But you would go through it to look sexy and good.
That's right.
Today, my attitude is, are you kidding? You must be kidding me.
Really?
So what you want is you want to look fantastic, but you want to feel great at the same time. And that's exactly what SuperStretch is.
Let me explain something real quick, you guys. We've never done this price on these. This is that we have now matched a today's special, actually better than a today's special price on these jeans specifically. We have a couple thousand left. Just colors real quick. This is the coffee that I have.
Here is the
That's
mist.
the mist.
Here's purple.
Love the purple.
Here's your pine green. And here's your beautiful shade of red.
It's great pine green and wine. We're calling that wine. That's called pine green. Yeah, but it really is red.
It's red.
Oh, by the way, the green is gone. And then, of course, we have the mist she's holding in the gray. This is the amazing price to try SuperStretch if you haven't before. And if you love it, we'd love to hear from you. We have the most
Total
fun.
try me.
Don't you think so?
Total try me.
Absolutely.
Because, you know something, it's almost as good. How could I equate this? What if you could have your favorite cupcake, like I love cupcakes, with no calories? That's how good SuperStretch is. You can have the sexiest silhouette you've had in years with the most amount of comfort, like wearing a pair of PJs, and you're getting it at a price of under $40 for a jean that retails on HSN $60 every day of the week.
And you know, women have no problem spending the $60. That's how crazy this is. You'll get this at home, and it will be such a favorite. You'll be so in love with it that even at $60, we have women who come back, Diane, and get extra pairs.
Oh,
and don't care at $60.
You know what? These are leaders on .com, not only for fashion, but just in general, every day of the week. And once you have SuperStretch, and we wish that you had time to go read those reviews, I'm telling you, you would come back, thundering back, and want every single color. I didn't even know we were doing it at this price.
Isn't that crazy?
And it's only because we bring in so many, and almost nothing is ever left. You guys, along with me, along with Suzanne, along with Bobby and Alice, and you name the host, and Colleen, it is the go-to fabric every time. So you get all the beauty, all the lifestyle dressing, all the sexiness of wearing that all-American piece of fashion. We invented it, the jean, but now you get it modern, updated, technologically advanced and improved. You know, somebody said to me the other day, I was showing them SuperStretch, and they were a denim expert. You know what they said to me? This is the renaissance of denim.
Love it.
The renaissance, and it all begins with comfort and stretch. That's why we chose SuperStretch for our today's special at midnight in the comfort waist. Because not only do you get the comfort of SuperStretch, but now you get the slimming effects of the waistline itself. And that, to me, is what makes modern dressing.
Okay, so let me give you a quick update. We now know that we're down to the mist, the grapes, the wine, and the coffee. That's it. $39.95. That will not happen again. So great way to try our SuperStretch. We even have 2 flex pays on that, too. Also available, and I do want to talk about my boyfriend's sweater because I'm so crazy excited
I thought you wanted to talk about your
that.
boyfriend, and I was